Yo, Nintendog, welcome on in. Well, yeah, this past week, man. I think this may have been like one of the busy in a bad way kind of weeks. Just absolutely relentless. You know, I mean, hey, get this done. Hey, get this done by today. Get this done by 2 days from now. Like, you know, F that, man. Well, you know, I mean, these sorts of tasks would take, I mean, when done carefully, should take, like, you know, they have to be done. You know, I have to, like, you know, take some time with them. But no, like, I have to do this by 2 days, or hand this in later today, or, you know, look at this over the weekend, or whatever the heck, you know. I've had, like, very little rest, like, you know. No sleep, barely have time to eat or go anywhere, and, you know, it's been cold for the past week, so this Monday and Tuesday I had to go in for meetings, and both times I, you know, nearly had an accident with my car. You know, like Monday, my brakes wouldn't stop. Like, you know, there was snow on the ground, and I had to, like, swerve onto the sidewalk, you know, to avoid hitting a car that was, like, you know, at the traffic stop. You know, yeah, it's been such a yeah, dude, it's scary stuff. I mean, like the car was not coming to a stop. So yeah, as you can hear from my voice, I'm just, like, completely put out. I think I kind of snapped at Akirataki in the chat, like, yesterday. He was like, I hope you got some exercise. Like, no, dude, I've just been doing deadlines for the, like, you know, just working nonstop this past week. You know, I don't really have time for exercise. You know, I haven't gone to the gym. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Dude, this is, like, my first break in, like, a week. No, I thought I had everything done. Like, you know, I thought, like, you know, today, I thought I, like, you know, could finally get some rest, but then I uncover, like, the most, like, the worst news. News that might, like, render everything I've done this week, like, obsolete. You know, something related to the initial experiment may have gone wrong. You know, potentially, like, you know, I was tracking down something this entire day, like, you know, just tediously tracking something down, and, you know, apparently, you know, I was supposed to look into this, like, you know, at the beginning, but, you know, at the beginning, which was like a month ago, I was also given, like, you know, hey, give a update on this, like, in 2 days, like, just. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm honestly tired of it. I just want to rest. Like, I don't know. I feel like But the thing is, like, you know, I'm supposed to be providing like data for this graduate student so that she can write an abstract that's due on, like, we'll have to get 2 abstracts done, like, for next week. Just, I don't know, dude. I would consider my options, but I don't really know what my options are at this point. Yeah, so it's just been and like my old colleague, I mean my old supervisor from where I used to work, who's like a former colleague and friend of my current supervisor, you know, basically gave me a talk and said, like, you know, he kind of in a gentle way said that, like, you know, I'm not, like, basically the sense I got was that, like, you know, I'm not like acting professionally or whatever it is, and that I'm not like communicating as much as I should, or whatever it may be. So who knows, dude, I might be on the verge of getting fired. It's a possibility that, you know, I might not be, you know, hired for the long term or whatever. So, yeah, that's just how things are, unfortunately. Who knows, dude? I'm not sleeping at night. I'm trying my best. But, you know, I work very slowly, so, you know, when I'm told, like, you know, I have to get this done by 2 days from now or whatever it is, you know, the only way I can do that is by not sleeping. How long did I work there? Only a year. A year and a month. A year and a month. It's just not been the most pleasant time. I mean, I feel like I'm just constantly deficient. You know, there are always things that people have figured out that for one reason or another I just can't figure out myself. You know, I've been trying the past few weeks, but every time I get there, I just reach some sort of dead end, and, you know, I just feel like I'm constantly searching for solutions, and, you know, it's just been relentless. I just need to sleep, dude. I just need to get some sleep and eating. I thought finally today, you know, I've gotten most, if not all, of my work done, but then the realization, which I mean, I guess I didn't realize up front, which is my bad. I will say that I do have skills that are uncommon, so finding, you know, somebody to replace, you can always find you can always find somebody. I guess it would be difficult, but yeah, you can. Yeah, dude, it's, I don't know. I think I can definitively say at this point that I'm not really enjoying my job. I think if somebody asks at this point, like, you know, do you enjoy what you do? I mean, as of this point, it's not really given me satisfaction. But is there something I would do differently, you know? But I don't know. What do I do differently? So yeah, That's what's going on with me. Unfortunately, it's just been one of those weeks. Not just this week. Honestly, this entire month, I've had multiple nervous breakdowns. I feel like moments where, like, you know, I just said, like, that's it. I'm gonna get fired. You know, there was this one point, this one day, like I think the first week of coming back to work, where it's just like, you know, can you get this email in by the end of the day? And I'm like, I can't just like figure this out and send this message to a client at the same day. Like, I like had a complete meltdown, and it was late in the day. Like, I don't know, man. Just lately, anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's not really giving me much time or room to just think of other things to play. Like, you know, I'm just doing these Mario Party 5 streams, but, you know, I really have no idea what I want to play these days. It's... I mean, this just gives me something simple to just play for the time being, because otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, I'll try to not let it seep through into the gameplay. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it, I think. But, you know, the thing is, I just need some rest, dude. I've been getting absolutely no rest this past month. So, we'll see. I mean, if today is short and I just have to... Yeah, it's very important, you know. Can I get some rest? One of the things I have to do this week is, like, teach a couple of colleagues how to basically do an analysis. And I mean, number one, you know, even I'm not fully confident in my... I mean, I can get an analysis done, but it's just like... I feel like my work is... It still needs improvement. That's one thing. The other thing is, you know, how do I teach people my skill set when they don't really have my skill set? You know, they don't really. So I mean, I had to spend a bunch of time having to put something together for that, and you know, I have to formalize things. Just. Yo, D-Wait Lee, how is it going? Congrats on your world record. I will have to watch that. Unfortunately, haven't had much time to really watch things. But yeah, congrats. I'm excited to see grind finally pay off. Hopefully more things to come. Anyway, I've vented for long enough. It's been... Yeah, man. Just one more second. You're mostly there. Of course, when it comes to a lot of the speedrunning stuff, the last 5% takes what, 90% of the effort or something like that. Hopefully it doesn't take 90% of the effort, but well. Just have to embrace the idea that, you know, every improvement is going to be harder and harder to achieve unless you find some big breakthrough. Well, who knows? This year, I would like to make a breakthrough in this, but oh, nice. Oh, what could this be? If it's a spiny, this could be interesting. Yeah, I just wish I had more time for other things. It's just been... I mean, this is deadline season, because, you know, there are some conferences and such that I take a big risk coming here. Oh god. Hopefully, after this period of time, I can finally take it a bit slower. Well, can't lose any minigames if I get encountered. He went 10, dude. Is that could be a duel. That could actually work. That could actually work. I just have to get the last one, which, well, we'll see how hard it is. Dude, no. I think I got like 6. Seven? Time loss. Alright, but not a bad start to this map. This is usually the map that can be one of two extremes. Either really good or really terrible. Okay, well, that's a double kill. Assuming I don't lose. other two are faster. Alright. Well, let's, get a 1? No. Tuario. Tuario. Oh, there it is. There's a versus. Okay. You gotta go in a moment. Alright, well, thanks for coming on in, and for the kind words. I appreciate it. Tuario. Oh, God. No! Dude! Oh my God, I threw this run. That's... Let me rewind that. How did that just... How did I miss that? I'll just see the replay. Ah, I mean, it was clearly visible. It didn't just appear out of nowhere. Well. I don't know, dude. That's the lack of... I feel like that's the lack of rest coming in. I think that certain mistakes that I wouldn't normally make might start seeping into the gameplay today. But I'll still try, because we haven't played in a week. Wanted to play last weekend, couldn't. Wanted to play this week, and I couldn't. Okay, well, there's another 10 to start. That's... Unfortunately, it will involve either a Burge or a Warp Pipe. Yep. No. That sucks. Yeah, we're not continuing this in all likelihood. Okay, well. Maybe I shouldn't just discard it just yet. This is basically the same thing. I guess now one of the RNG minigames is out of the way. Just a bit slower. Yeah, we're definitely resetting now. Screw that. Interestingly enough, this run and the previous run began with rolling a 10 and followed by a 2. Crazy. Lame. Mushroom, super mushroom, poison. Reset. Unless... Let's just see what this thing is. I'm just curious. Yep, GG. I'm not continuing this. There is no point. Now, if only it wouldn't lock me out of pausing, you know, that would be... Sorry, I gotta answer. You know what? The email can wait. I mean, I'm being asked right now if I have a plot. You know what? I'll answer it tomorrow. I'm done. That's a mushroom. Spiny. Why do I get the Hammer Bros and the Piranha Plants while they get the Spiny? Hmm? That should be a versus. This looks like... Oh, I don't remember the name. Yeah, this one. I thought of this one. If you tell me the name of this one, I'll know exactly what it is, but show me the picture of it. I don't know. Yo, Go-Go, welcome on in. How's it going? How's the job? Good luck with emails. Oh. I don't know. Did you overhear what I said about that earlier? Or is it because busy professional equals emails? If so, then you sound like my supervisor. My supervisor, like my previous one, basically said that most of your job is responding to emails. You use Slack. For us, it's mostly, I mean, people here use Microsoft Teams. And the thing is, I'd never heard of Microsoft Teams until I, like, worked at my previous government job. And, you know, there I didn't really use it too much. These days, like, you know, people are trying to reach me via Microsoft Teams, and I wouldn't even know about it because I get, like, no notification at all. Like, unless I just, like, open Microsoft Teams up. And I'm not really in the habit of looking at it, so oftentimes I just like get messages on there that I don't see until, you know, hey, I contacted you through Teams. Like, let's switch to Discord. Maybe. I don't object, but no. Have people even heard of Discord? But yeah, it's mythical M button. What was I gonna say? My brain is so slow right now. I don't know. Hopefully, this is just one of those growing pains as part of this job right now. You know, just figuring something out takes a while, but after figuring it out, but it's a tough road till I could get to that point. Okay, here's the verses. Wow. That was an awful list. That was Peace Out, Head Waiter, and Get a Rope. I think that might be like the worst selection, like combination of minigame choices I've ever seen for this mode. This is fun, but it's also very long. But I mean, pick your poison. Yeah. I think the best poison is getting an RNG minigame that you actually win. I mean, this one is a bit more guaranteed, but it's also very slow. Get wrecked. You feel slow. I don't know, man. I guess, like me, I know I'm slow. Having a guaranteed 30 to 40 second time loss is better than a 50-50 chance of losing. That is true, but the best outcome, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, is just winning the RNG minigame. Because, number one, it's fast. Number two, you don't see it again. It's faster. But obviously, the worst case. I mean, I guess getting Peace Out is like the average case. Get a 2, get a 2, get a 2. That's not gonna be enough to kill him. Dang it, dude. If that was a hammer, bro, it would have been dead. Ah, 1 coin, man. 1 coin. That sucks. That's very unfortunate. There's like no red spaces around. That could be a coin block. Yeah, minimum 12 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, it's too slow. Even if it wasn't, like, I had to lose it by 1 coin. Not to earn. Sweet dream. Dang. There's a mushroom. Okay, somebody land on that DK, please. 2 volunteers. No, he has to land. On MySpace. Both of them. Both of them. Okay, nice. Please. Okay, that's good. Okay, so there is a number this upcoming turn that can let me end everything. I think the number I have to hit is 8. Alright, show me the 8. That would be great. Oh, so close. Ape dude 8, exactly. Such a funny emote. It's just an 8, but you understand the context behind it. 8! I don't know, 8 makes people go crazy. It's like Mario Party 8. What could this be? Okay. I'm always the one that gets the piranha plants and the hammer bros and such. I'll still take that over the coin block. Dude, why are you... Why? He was supposed to go 2, not 1. Low? No, I just rolled the worst number. Speaking of Mario Party 8, how well do I do in the short category contest that happened on the... How well did I do? You're talking about that shuffle tournament? It was kind of a disaster, to be honest. For me, it was a disaster. Dude, now I'm not gonna be able to kill. Like, from beginning to end, it was just an absolute disaster for me. Like, I began, like the first game we played was Mario Party 5, and I began by timing out the Pirate Dream board. So I didn't get out of the first dream until 29 minutes in. Yo, fool, how's it going? Hello, hello. So, I mean, the first thing that happened was, you know, just getting absolutely terrible RNG. Then I had technical issues on Mario Party 7, which, you know, even though I ended up winning Mario Party 7 somehow, like I felt like I was losing. I was actually surprised that I was actually winning. Curse of the one coin again. And then finally I choked on Mario Party 2 because my memory... I was on the verge of I was winning, and then I lost because I lost Move to the Music. Figured to stop by before sleeping. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. It's been some time. Hope you are winning. Doing lots of winning. So, it's been a bit of personal issues to attend to. I feel that, man. Hopefully nothing too hard. And of course, life is all about these different personal things. I mean, I can't really wax philosophical about this because I struggle with it too, but you know, hopefully it isn't too bad. You know, hopefully you're overcoming whatever these issues are. And yeah, do get some sleep. Sleep is important. Alright, see you later. Have a good night. Wow, we are only getting... I think we only got like one dream that wasn't one of the slow maps so far. Like, only one. And it ended immediately because it just was bad. Okay, that's a warp pipe. Alright. If somebody can land on the verses right behind me. No, he's landing directly on my space, dude. Oh, but we got one versus. Okay, we have a game plan. We actually have a game plan. This could actually work. Unless, of course, I just get a rope again. Yo, Flood, welcome on in. Couldn't have won even if I chose the other rope. This could have been a really good start. Oh, but wait. No. Oh, this one. How it runs? Nothing good so far. But it's been only an hour so far. So that's how things usually begin, and then suddenly you get on some kind of pacer, so it's... Oof. Ooh, that was close. Okay. This minigame, man. This minigame. What? Okay. Alright. I guess I'm gonna do the following. Switch with red. The game plan is still the same. Got it. Green. Oh, perfect. Nice. Trying to get Rico 4 tomorrow and then 17 and Rico 2. Dang, it has been a while since... In a previous life, I did some sunshine level grinding. It's been a very long time. Do you play... I assume you play on the vanilla game. I assume that the rules force you to do so. Because it would be nice to just have like this ability to just start at the start of the level instead of having to like reset or something every time. Practice codes are allowed? Ah, I see. Well, GG, run's over. Run is over. Well, that's really good, honestly. It's, I don't know, is the main leaderboard for this Cyberscore, or is there like a different website? Or are you tracking it in a different place? Or is Sunshine, or the speedrun.com where you're tracking it? Okay, so you're basically tracking it in a Google Sheet. That was basically it. Dude, is this like exactly what I had? Okay, not exactly. I had last time I was here, I got into a mushroom space and it was a poison. This time, a little bit better. I see. But how many people, I mean, I don't know how many people are in the know about this. Dude, no. Push it back, push it back, push it back. I'm just, when it comes to these like more informal type of people on the leaderboard, is like 220. Oh, okay. Well, that's that's quite a lot of people. People who voluntarily knew about this link or something? Interesting. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay. Well, I think the number I want is like a 12. 14. Okay. Can I get a versus from this? Undersea. No, I can't get a versus, unfortunately. Second time in a row this happens? Sweet. Ah, okay. So it's in the Discord server. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, man. Missed it by one spot. Yeah, it's been such a long time. I mean, I think I told you this, but I played a little bit of Sunshine on stream, like, for an hour, like last year, and, well, I'm clearly rusty. But I had some fun. Yeah, it was kind of like I was grinding a minigame. I basically had like this marathon session. It was like 9 hours. And I said, I'm just gonna spam attempts, you know, just this giant marathon session. And like, you know, after every 100 attempts or so, I'm gonna take a break. Either just get up and eat something, play something else. And it was an interesting time. I didn't end up getting the record from it, but you know, it was, well. Okay. This is the least bad time. What, did I grind? I was playing Hydra Stars for Mario Party 5. I was grinding the PAL record last year. Grinding that heavily, and then I just took a break and played some Sunshine. Just need 2, 3, 4. GG. GG. Unless I get a 9 or something. This is probably RIP. Nope. Alright. Thanks for the good luck. See you later. Good luck with your own runs. I'm sure you'll have lots of good wins soon. Okay, is this a dead end? Yeah, it is. Oh, whoops. This is what I think it is. Stop it. Dude. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a terrible maze. I don't know this maze at all. Yeah, this is one of those mazes I have no knowledge of. Alright. I'll let this slide if one of us can get verses. I'm like one space off, unfortunately. Okay, I guess I let this pass. But this is slow. This is very slow. Wow. Wow. I lost. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not approaching the B button correctly anymore. It's like I'm no longer comfortable with it. Well, that's too bad. Well. Just have to try harder. Wish I could know ahead of time what maps I'm playing. Like, you know, I'm playing Pirate Dream right now. You know, maybe the next 3 maps are gonna be Undersea, Future, Toy. You know, or maybe it's gonna be Sweet Dream and Rainbow Dream in the lineup. Speaking of which, I have not played Toy Dream today. I have not played Future Dream today. They both missed it. No. That's also missing it, I think. Land on his space, please. No. Oh, come on. Couldn't I land directly on it instead of... So lame. So now I have to play one extra minigame because I went one space more than I should have. They always land on my space, but I can't land on theirs. It's... totally fun and fair. Wait, he's winning. Okay. Narrow victory. Did he get a codominance or something? This is too slow. Too slow, dude. Too slow. No, we got a very high number. Of one color. Just how many more minigames do I have to play here? Like... One, two... I mean, at least 3 more minigames. Okay. Please. Okay. Slow victory. Go. Push him. Push him back. Push him. Okay. I do see that there's a coin space, I think, at the top. If it's a hammer bro and he just happens to land on it, this is kind of a cope, but would be the best case scenario. Get a 4? No. Interesting. Yeah, this is too slow, dude. I'm done. Gave the run a chance. Can't say I didn't try. I kind of knew several minutes ago that it wasn't going to be suitable. But there was always a possibility. Finally. It took... what? How many runs today? I began on 433, so almost 10 runs before I could see something other than Future, the 3 slow maps, and Undersea. Those are the only things I've seen. Can we finally get a good split? No. Dude, pound the button. No. I was right there, dude. I was right there. We'll just see what number I hit here. If it's something I can work with. Yeah, we're not working with this at all. Nope. Oops. Who knows? Maybe I should be playing as Mario. Just give me a moment. One rope. Alright. The actual edit counter 1 rope 181. Okay. So now the command should be good. Because last time I accidentally said that I lost when I actually won. Right when I was going to be tied. Said I would fix it. Finally did. Okay, that's actually very helpful. Nobody gained coins. This could actually work. Oh, if I could just hit a 5 this upcoming turn. If I could just hit a 5, that would be amazing. Okay. Mashing strats work. Alright, show me the 5. Keep the run alive. Show me the 5. No. This minigame is turning up every single run. Dude, just stop. Dude, come on. Oh, my bad, you know, I just have to lose it again. Well, that sucks. I guess rolling a 5 wouldn't have helped at all. Or, it would have helped, but not as much as I could have hoped for. games. 2 mini games. Okay, perfect. So I just have to win 2 minigames back to back. And we will have our first good split of the day. Okay, this one's pretty easy. A bit of a shame about that pound peril. This could have been like sub 8, perhaps. Dude. Dead end. Okay, I think around 9 minutes. Which is good for Pirate Dream, for sure. No. Let's see what the bombs have us in store for us today. First time playing this. Yes. Okay. Okay. And the best part is, I don't have to play this minigame again for the rest of this map. Nah, slow. Alright. Kill one in 3 minutes. That's good. Well, there is a possibility, 1 in 100, that we can end on this turn, and if that happens, we are gonna be pacing. That didn't happen. Didn't even get the 1 in 10. Or... I forgot what the buttons were for a moment. Oof. Alright, well, there's a 1 in 10 right here. And I didn't get it. Not only did I not get it, but I went in a very, very bad spot. A very, very bad spot. Alright, well, what can we make of this? I think he needs to hit a 6. There are a lot of coin spots. Ah, dang, man. What is that? Is this a run killer right here? This could be a run killer. Or it could be a run enhancer. You know, one or the other. This could make it so that I only need one more minigame to win. Or it could mean that the run is dead. 50-50. And of course, just okay. Well, I got the number that somewhat counterbalances it, but it still sucks, dude. It still sucks. This could have been the last minigame. We could have been out in a little over 17.5 minutes. Too bad. Well, it would have been pretty dead if I didn't land on this versus. So we'll just have to see. Okay, well, this is good. Alright. Like another 9-minute map. Slightly over that. So, right, around 1825. I'm thinking. So far, board number 1 we had pound peril loss. This board we had time loss due to a coin block. Well, made something special right here because it is Rainbow Dream. Take another 9 minutes. Afterwards, I'll need something like 7 or 8 minutes. Ah, oh, so close. Don't be a stranger. So a 10 right here would be pretty good. I think I'd rather just let one of them land on a DK. Okay, well there's the 10. Coin block, we don't like that. Dude, what the heck is going on today with this minigame? Can you please die? Can you please just kick the bucket? Sheesh. Alright, dream scenario. When this upcoming versus minigame, blue and green both land to just catch up, and I beat them both, and red lands on versus. That's basically it. It's not much of a dream, but you know, it's 3 more minigames. We'll just say it's ideal. Okay. Hopefully, if we play an RNG minigame, that somebody just lands on the red instead. No, well, he's not gaining coins, that's the good news. Wait, somebody is landing on... I think he is, that green is, I think, landing on a red space. No. Had to play it eventually. Well, outcome doesn't really matter. I just... Easy peasy. So, 2 down. Last one has 18 coins. Will switch places with me. So, I think best case, maybe he just lands on the DK, and then I duel him? Instead of 2 duels? Is that a Burge? Yeah. Alright, do me a favor. Hit that 2, that juicy 2. 3 could also work. 3 could actually be better. No. Come on, man. That's terrible. That is actually terrible. That's actually not good at all, dude. 5? No. Well, I think that might be the end. I think that might have killed our chances. Yeah, it's... Well, there's the DK. A bit too late. Man... Oh well. Another Rainbow Dream killing the run. Alright. We have one more minigame to play. If we have to play more than that, then... Okay, we're done here. We're done here. So much potential. Poison mushroom. First toy dream of the day. Only took 2 hours to see this map. Not a guarantee that it will go well, but you know, I mean... Still can't believe I lost my best pace run to this map. My chance. Ruined. Okay. Oh man, there are just some days where certain minigames just pop up over and over again, and this is just one of those. Yeah, this is a day for Peace Out. This is a day for Pound Peril. Could I use that? Alright. Anybody at all, just land on a versus. Somebody. Just one person. One single... Okay, great. Okay, well that's not so great, but it's fine. Actually could be. Now I just have to land on a versus. Kinda. Dude. I thought it was a different puzzle than this. Hi. Oh, come on, man. Second time today. Alright. So scary. Oh, so scary, dude. Just... Alright. So there is a number I can hit to get out of here. Is this it? No, I missed by 1. But still not bad. Still not bad. I think worst case, either coin block, maybe red landing on my space. That would not be good at all. Get a 1. Get a 1. He landed on my space. This son of a... Fine, fine. Great. Oh. Alright, just get a 1 this turn and let him do the rest. And this had such potential, but you know, it's at best gonna be 9 minutes. Which is good, but it's not like record pace or anything. Okay. Don't you dare get a 1. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Okay. Now we got Peace Out. That was slow. We got UFO Beam Team. That was also slow. Oof, my goodness. I thought it was gonna come right after me. This minigame is being very, very scary today. Alright, it's a 9-minute board, which is acceptable. I don't know, still disappointing that it isn't faster. Dude landed on my space twice. Just rude. Rude. Alright. Ideally, I'll be ahead after this segment. Because if I'm to make anything of this run, it has to start right here. Come on, get something. Alright, double versus. Wait. This green is... Well, if I lose, I get a versus, I suppose. But... do I even want a 1v3? Okay. Okay. Really? Is that how you want to play it? Dude, can these filthy little red, green, blue turtle things stop landing on my space? Well, not gonna be ahead, that's for sure. 26. 26. Pinocchio, what are you doing? We just lost to normal CPUs. We just lost this minigame to normal CPUs. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wow, all those like moments where he just would come to a stop. Thanks a lot. Your dream was to help me, Pinocchio, and you sure helped. Wow. Just wow, dude. I can't. I can't. I petitioned the game for a different partner. Wow, I never thought of that minigame as losable on normal. Like on hard, it's possible, but wow, just wow. I guess I started off not in the best way, but still, he just came to a stop so many times. That's one. I'm just watching it back. Two. And he was just slow on the jumps. I don't know. It's just whatever. Okay, good. Can I just get a dual space on the red I'm about to land on? Can you please die? Thank you. Oh man. Try to aim for green. Or maybe blue. Okay, it's 3-1. No, 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 push him back more. Nice. You know what? I don't know if this was the right move. I was hoping somebody would land on a versus dude. Yeah, probably not the best move. This minigame again! Why? Okay, should be an easy win. Please? No, just barely off. Alright, well, good news is they're not going to follow me this way, so they're not going to get this. There's the verses. Okay, okay. Oh, he could have gotten the DK. This is still fine. This is still fine. Alright. So it's gonna come down to getting the 20% chance next turn. Alright, 20% chance. Let's go. Sag. Sag. 22? Okay, that's a red, that's good. Three? Now I get a one? Okay, that's the Burge. So now... he can't land on any blue spaces. Wait, I think that might be the verses. Okay, yeah. Hopefully a sub 10. I don't think so. Definitely not. Oh. Dude, I know this. Hey. Okay. What could this be? Pretty low for a normal. Alright. We are long overdue for a spiny kill. Just whatever you do, don't give me a coin block, because that's... nails, as the kids say these days. Okay. Got him. Got him. Alright, that's one less minigame that I have to play. Very good. Warp pipe. Okay, that works. If I could get a 2, that would be nice. I think I missed the versus space. Yeah, I did. And this minigame again? No. Oh crap, that's new record. Time loss. Yeah, to plug this memory card in and just get a high score that will never be broken in regular attempts. Oh, if red could land on that, that would be perfect. Please? No. Wrong Koopa Kid. If it only was the other way around. Back a bit before you leave. Welcome back. Not really much has happened since you left. We had one somewhat pacer, like slightly behind after 2 maps, but otherwise, yeah, just been a lot of missed opportunities. Dude, we lost Mario Can in I think my previous run because Toad kept hesitating. Alright, one more verse is needed. Get a 2? No. Cool. Time loss. Just we're doing absolutely nothing. Just like 1 to 2 have been much less painful than having your own dad falling right on top of you. Oh, come on, man. That's so bad. Yeah, I think the run is over. It's over, dude. There's no way. If he gets a 6, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, that dolphin. That dolphin. Well, we're just getting our attention. You know, I don't feel too bad right now. I have lost a few minigames that I don't otherwise lose, but I think I can just chalk it up to this situation, just lack of rest. Okay, nice. Not UFO. Thank you. Not one single versus from these fools. I had to duel this guy twice. That's annoying. Alright. I'll go for the win on this one. The next one hopefully is... Actually, you know what? I'll just take the loss right now. If I'm gonna face him twice, I might as well just play it fast. If I get a 1 next turn, could be all I need. Yeah, perfect. This is good. Okay. Show me the one. Or get me to a versus. That's the two things. I think 30% chance of getting what I want. Alright, show me the one. Show me the one. Is that one of the two numbers? I don't know. I think it may be. Dude, come on. One more. One more? Okay. Bit too much, probably. Yeah, this is pretty slow. I'm gonna... No, I missed by one space. No, that's so unfortunate, man. Get a 2, please. Alright. Good news is I have a lot of options that could get me the win, but let's just have one of them, please. That is not one of them. Could have had a 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 50. I couldn't get one. Like. Urge business. Dude, stupid. So stupid. I can't win. There were so many ways I could have won that, but... Nope. I just want to see what I get here. Yeah, it is a versus, it is a potential kill, but I'm too unhappy about the run. My morale meter is just empty. Could have been my first chance at a sub-8 board. So many ways that it could have gone my way. Yo, Cug, welcome on in. Hello, hello. How have I been? Busy, man. Just a relentless week. You know, not really much time for much of anything else. Just deadlines and constant demands. You know, winter weeks are always busy ones. I mean, there's like early February deadlines for conferences and such. So, just like constantly having to do things. Alright. This is the third time I'm playing this minigame today. No, and this time I lose. It happened. Yeah, it is force 30 seconds even if I win. Oh god, my stomach is... So yeah, just doing some Mario Party. The huge. Getting stomach cramps all of a sudden. Look at maybe that meal I ate yesterday. Well, if it gets worse, I might have to call it soon. Yeah, couldn't really get a run going today. Nothing beyond, like, 2 maps. First spring semester, and boy, are they busier. Ah. Well, hopefully they go well, man. Hopefully they go well. Gosh, I'm not feeling great, honestly. This... Oof. I might have to get up. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just step out for a few minutes and see if I can get this under control, because otherwise, yeah. I'll be right back. Sorry if you have to go, but I'll see you in a few.